All right, so category C, speed. Skill C8, covers brakes. What does ICBC say? When you see a potential hazard, take your foot off the accelerator and cover the brake in preparation to stop. Also keep the brake applied when stopped. Okay, so this is talking more about as you're driving down a road, you spot a hazard and you're not sure if this hazard is going to become an issue, you're preemptively getting ready to do something about it if you need to. That doesn't necessarily mean to slow down, but you're ready to cover the brake so that if something were to happen or if that hazard were to realize into a real thing, then you're ready to stop. Now, kind of related to this, and this might get marked in a different section, but it still matters. We say that just because you stop at a regular stop sign doesn't mean you're in the clear to proceed. Okay, so regular stop sign, I mean these plain old stop signs. If you don't have a good line of sight of cross traffic, inch forward slowly, i.e. cover your brake until you have a good line of sight. And I think instead of cover your brake, I should say hold on to your brake, right? Be on the brake. Now, remember, neither the examiner nor the drivers on the cross traffic should feel, based on how you're going forward, that you're just going to go for it. In other words, we don't gamble, okay? It's the same idea when coming up to an uncontrolled intersection, traffic circle, or any other place where we cannot be certain as we approach whether it's safe to proceed. But now, please remember, do not mistake this with unnecessarily slowing down or stopping at intersections where we may have the right of way. Okay, this concept lives on a spectrum. Okay, on one side is carelessness, where people always assume they can just go, and on the other side is drivers that are being overly cautious and creating confusion for other road users. Neither is good. Somewhere in the middle is appropriate, and with more time behind the wheel, drivers get better hang of this. Okay, so what happens sometimes with students is we come up and there is say a traffic circle up ahead, and we have a yield sign. The person on the left has a yield sign. Everyone here has a yield sign, okay? And as they're coming in way too quick, okay? So I ask them, who's got the right of way here? And they go, well, if me and another person get here at the exact same time, I should yield the way to the person on the right. And if I'm in the circle, then I have the right of way, okay? So this doesn't mean you get to rush into the circle to be in the circle and then I have the right of way. I still need to worry about the person approaching me from the left. Why? He's got a yield sign, right? So wouldn't he have to slow down and do the same thing as we are? Shouldn't we slow down? Shouldn't he slow down? Yes, but are we certain that they're going to do that? No. So if you're coming in at 30 and he's not obeying his yield sign either, and he's coming in at 30, by the time you guys see each other, it's a bit late. So it's not necessarily just who's got the right of way here, me and this person get there at the same time, I should yield the way to him. I should also think about people that are not careful. So as you're coming towards this yield sign, the examiner should feel that your foot is on the brake, you're slowing down, you're ready to react to hazards that might be approaching, and then you proceed. Okay, so same idea when you're coming up to a stop sign. It's a regular stop sign. You've stopped here, right? And there's hedges here, there's a giant truck parked here, a giant truck parked here, and you can't see anything on this road over here. Okay, so when you go forward, the examiner should feel that you're covering the brake, your foot is applied on the brake, you're inching up so that you can see, and then you're proceeding through the intersection. If they feel that you just stopped and you're just going, they're gonna have a field day, they're gonna panic, they're gonna go, where are you going? You're not sure. So this whole concept of covers the brake, you need to be ready to react to potential hazards. Okay, so take your foot off the accelerator, cover the brake in preparation to stop. They're referring mostly to when you're in motion, whether you're ready to react, right? So coming up to a yield sign, are you ready to react? Whereas this one, we were stopped, and then as we're starting to roll forward, we need to be ready to react again, stopping a second time if we need to. So a lot of these concepts overlap, but you need to get a good understanding of them so that, you know, when you go on the test, they're not going, this person is not showing a good sense of when they need to start braking and reacting to hazards.